entertain myself when sober, but after a few drinks, I would lose self-discipline and act without restraint. Although I often practiced kind deeds and accumulated merits, my good deeds were offset by my faults and offenses. A lot of my time was spent vainly and without value. It took me more than 10 years to complete the 3,000 meritorious deeds I had vowed to do. I was unable to dedicate the merits from these 3,000 kind deeds at a temple until I returned to my hometown a few years later. Then I made my second wish, and that was for a son. I vowed to complete another 3,000 good deeds. 1 year later, you were born. Every time I performed a kind deed, I would record it in a book. Your mother, who could not write, would use a goose feather dipped in ink and make a red circle on the calendar for every kind deed she did. Sometimes she gave food to the poor or bought living creatures from the marketplace to free them in the wild. She recorded all these with her circles on the calendar. At times she performed more than 10 kind deeds in a single day. We continued to perform and accumulate kind deeds in this manner, and in a mere 2 years, the 3,000 deeds were completed. Once again, I made another wish in the temple, and that was to pass the next level in the imperial examination, the Jinshe level. I also vowed to complete 10,000 meritorious deeds. After 3 years, I attained my wish and passed the Jinshe level. I was made the district officer of Baodi County. While in the office, I prepared a small booklet to record my merits and faults and called it the Book of Disciplining the Mind. I told the door guard to place the booklet on my desk every morning. From that day, I recorded all my good and bad deeds in that booklet. Every evening, I would burn incense and make a report of my deeds to the heavens at a little altar in the garden. Once, your mother was concerned when she saw that I had not accumulated many merits. And she asked, "In the past, I was able to help you in your accumulation of kind deeds, and we were able to complete the 3,000 meritorious deeds. Now you have made a vow to complete 10,000 kind deeds, and there are fewer opportunities to practice them here at the government residence. How long will it be before your vow can be fulfilled?" That night, after your mother spoke the words, I had a dream.
Liao Fan Yuan.
My heavenly lord.
Why are you unable to sleep?
My lord, this is because I have made a vow to complete 10,000 meritorious deeds, but to date I have not achieved good results. I'm afraid this vow will never be achieved during my living time.
When you became the district officer, you reduced the taxes on the rice fields. That was a great kind deed, and that deed itself was worth 10,000 merits. Your vow is already fulfilled.
As it turned out, the farmers in Baodi County had to pay a very high tax, and when I came to office, I reduced the taxes on the rice fields by nearly half. But I still held doubts and wondered how a single deed could be worth 10,000 merits. Coincidentally, The Zen master Huan Yu was traveling from the 5 plateau mountains of Shanxi province and stopped in Baodi. I invited him over and told him of my dream and asked whether it was believable. Master Huan Yu said, when doing kind deeds, one must be true and sincere and not seek any rewards or act with falsity. If one does a kind deed with such a true and sincere heart, then one deed can be worth the merit from 10,000 kind deeds. Besides, your act of reducing the taxes in this county benefits more than 10,000 people. You have relieved the suffering of heavy taxes on all these farmers. Upon hearing his words, I gave a month's salary for him to take back and use the money to offer food for 10,000 monks and dedicate the merits for me.
Father, what happened after that?
Mr. Kong had predicted that I would die at the age of 53. However, I survived that year with no illnesses, though I did not ask the heavens for a longer life. Now I am 69 already. In Buddhist teachings, it is written, "The way of the heavens is undetermined, and neither is one's destiny." It is also said, "Destiny is not set, but is only created and determined by oneself." These are all true, and I have come to understand that both fortune and adversity are all the results of one's own doing. Destiny is not something fixed, but can be changed.
Father, I wonder how my life will be.
This is not important. In any case of destiny, we should always prepare for the worst. Therefore, even in times of prosperity, you must act as if you were not. And when things are going your way, you must be mindful of adversity. When you are wealthy, be mindful of poverty. And when loved and respected by all, you must remain careful and conservative. When the family is greatly respected and revered, you must carry yourself humbly. And